This is David Mann with Lottodds. It is February 5th, 2016. Okay, I wanted to make this video real quick. It's pertaining to Cash 5. I noticed a strong number pattern and I wanted to bring it to your attention. Alright, so let's begin. I'm going to start with, I'm going to work on a New Jersey lottery website, but this methodology can work on any website. Now, when we work with Cash 5 or any lottery numbers, you know the first thing that you have to look at is the foundation of every lottery number. And what is the foundation of every lottery number? Even if you're going from pick 2 or Powerball, every lottery number must fall on top or sit on top of a foundation, an odd, even foundation. So the first thing before you choose your numbers, you have to understand what odd, even pattern or foundation you should be working with. Then you should fit your numbers on top of those patterns. And then the past number patterns can help you identify what odd, even number patterns you should be working with and what numbers you should stay away with, or you're going to be going into the lottery store with losing numbers before you even bought your ticket. And I'm going to show you how. Okay, let's start, and I'm going to start working with the past 3 winning lottery numbers from February 4th to February 2nd. I'm going to touch on February 1st a little bit. All right, so when I talk about the foundation for Cash 5, any lottery number with 5 numbers, here's the 32 odd, even foundations that these numbers must sit on. You should always start with these, and the more you can eliminate, you will know exactly which odd, even foundations that you should be choosing numbers in. Okay, the pattern. All right, and if you don't work this way, you are not picking lottery numbers correctly, and the chances of you going into the store with a losing number is extremely high. All right, so let's look at this now. All right, the past winning numbers, here you go. I'm going to look at the first 3. All right, I want you to look at the first column. You've got, look, got here odd, even, odd. All right, and they tend to, for example, they tend to run in 3s. So if this was an odd, 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 it tends to jump and switch to an even. Like here, let me show you. Look at this. Okay, so you have an even here, right? Look, odd, 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 even. All right, so that's what it tends to do. So it'd be like even, 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 odd, and it switches over like that. All right, so like here, look at this. See, you have even here. Look, you have an odd, you have an odd, you have an odd third, and bam, even. Okay, so it tends to go 3 times and then switch to an odd or even, depending what you're working with. All right, so here, the first row, you have 1 odd, 2 even, and then 3 odd. So it's odd, even, odd. So that means we're not too sure what the next number is going to come out. Is it going to be odd or even? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave the first number. I'm going to use a document down here, Word document, and I'm going to leave the first number is going to be blank. Okay, so I don't know if it's odd, even. Now look at the second column. Look, odd, 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 bam, even. Possibility, right? So the second number I'm going to put down is even. All right, now the third number, let's look at the third number. We got here even, odd, even. So I'm not too sure what the third number is going to be. I'm going to leave that blank. So we're going to go to fourth number. Now look at the fourth number. You got, I'm going to go down to February 1st. All right, we're going to go, look, even 1, even 2, even 3, even 4. Boy, that's a strong possibility it's going to come out odd. So I'm going to put that down, odd. And then the fifth number, we got odd 1, odd 2, odd 3, and then possibility even. So I'm going to put down even. All right, so what are we working with here? I'm going to pull this up so I could start reducing the odd even patterns, so I know which one's odd even pattern I got to work with, and then I start choosing my numbers. All right, so here's what's possibly going to come out in the next winner tonight in Cash 5, New Jersey. So I know the first number is, I don't know what it is actually, odd or even. The second number I know to eliminate all odds, okay, because the winner is going to have an even, not an odd. Okay, the third number, okay, I don't know what it is. The fourth number, the winner is going to have an odd, I believe, so I can eliminate an even, all the even numbers. And then the fourth is going to be an even in the winner, so I'm going to eliminate all the odds. So you see here, I just reversed it, all right? So the fifth is going to be even in the winner, odd in the loser. Fourth number is going to be odd in the winner, even in the loser, and then third number is blank because I don't know what that is. The second number is going to be even in the winner, odd in the loser, right? And then the first digit, I don't know what that is, so I'll leave it blank. So now I'm going to be working with this right here, right? This is what I'm going to be eliminating from the patterns, 32 patterns. First of all, I'm going to eliminate these patterns, 1 and 2, because it's rare that you have 5 evens, or rare that you come out with 4 evens, 5 or 4 evens. And that goes same as with the odd numbers. I'm going to cross out the 4 odds. Here's another 4 even. I'm going to cross out here 5 odd and 4 odds. Okay. All right, now I'm going to start. I'm going to start eliminating, starting with the even odd. All numbers with even odd. Even odd, that's out. 6 is out. Even odd, 10 is out. Okay. Even odd. Okay. There you go. 14 is out. Even odd. 18 is out. All right. Even odd. Okay. 22 is out. Even odd. 26 is out. All right. So even, here's another one. 30 is out. Even odd. Did we miss anything else? Even odd. Even odd. Even odd. Even odd. All right, we got those. All right, so I'm going to also look at the second number, odd, because I said that's what I feel that is not going to come out, okay, tomorrow. So I'm going to take out all the numbers that have the second number or second digit as odd. So that 9, there you go. Okay, number 9's out. 11, 12, and 13 are out. All right, 15 is out. All right. 25 is out. Okay, 27, 28, 29 are out. You see how simple this is? All right, look at this. This is what you should always be doing before you pick your lottery numbers. All right, now the fourth number is even, right? So we should take out all the even numbers. Okay, the winner's not going to have an even number in it. They took out the even numbers. That's what we assume. All right, here's another even. 21's out. All right, anything else? All right. Now, okay, so take out all the numbers that have the last digit, fifth digit, is odd, right? Because we're saying the winning number will not have as a fifth number an odd. So fourth is out, right? Okay, take out fourth. All right, eighth is out. Take out eighth. Okay. And 20 is out. All right. And let's see, 24 is out. All right. And then you have 3, 7, 19, and 23 left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are left. And then you can make a guess if you want to. For example, you see how these 2, 3, and 7 are even, start with even, and the other 2 start with odd numbers, which makes sense. Okay, you can guess. You could say which first number do you think is going to be? Do you think is going to come out even or odd next? And you could guess, you know, or you could look at the number patterns, see how they work, and come out to that. You could look at, for example, the 2 number patterns that come out, like here, odd, odd, and then look at the number pattern before that, odd, even, odd. Okay, then the one before that, odd, odd. Okay, so it came out odd, odd on February 2nd, and then it came out again odd, odd, and February 4th. So let's check this. So the winning number that we say that's going to come out, the second number is going to be an even number. So do you think an odd, odd number is going to come out, an odd, odd? Or do you think an even number is going to come out? You think an even, how many times even number came out? Let's look. How many times an even number came out? Here's even number. Back in January 27th. Was another even number. Here's another one. Here's another one. So they do come out regularly. So this is one of the things you can do. Okay, so up to you. But look how much we reduced these patterns. We got them down to 4 patterns. Okay, so you could check your numbers and make sure they fall in one of these 4 patterns. If not, maybe they're losers. Okay? And then I want to show you something else. Look at this. Where is it? Hold on a second. That's not it. Because there's other ways to reduce your numbers. Okay, so you started with number 1, OddEven Foundation, right? That's what we were working on. Then you've got number 2. You've got to look at the number ranges, right? So you have 5 numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each of them has groupings. So, for example, 1 to 9, 10 to 19. So you pick groups, right? The ranges, I should say. So your first range is from 1 to would range from 1 to 9. Your second ranges would be 10 to 19, 20 to 29, so forth. You see it right there. Okay? Now, the third thing you should look at is group order, right? For example, you have 5 numbers that are coming out. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, right? Now, you know what? Let me just go over something really quick because some people might not understand what I mean by number ranges. Okay, when I mean number ranges, you see here 1 to 9? You see how the first number starts with a 3? Okay, here in February 4th? That's what I mean. Meaning the first position, the number ranges, if you study the number patterns, they tend to be between 1 and 9. The second position tends to be most often 10 to 19. And the third position, 20 to 29. And then the fourth position, 30 to 39. The fifth position, 40 to 43. Now, but you need to also consider group orders, okay? First, second, third, fourth, and fifth. All right? So group orders, for example, you start with first order, 1 to 9, simple, right? And then 12 to 20 or whatever. For example, here, look. This second group order is 10 to 19, right? So when you study the number patterns, you've noticed that the second number is running from 12 to 20 or something like that. Or what you did is, for example, look, let me show you something. Let me show you right here, OddEven patterns, right? You're working with the OddEven patterns, right? Look, let me pick this one. Even, even, odd, odd, even, right? Okay, so if you know, like the first 2 numbers are going to be even, even, right? Okay, the groupings, right? What is the groupings going to look like? The first number, what is it going to be? It's going to be even, right? So it's going to be like 2, 6, 8, right? From this number here, you see 1 to 9. Okay, so if the first number from the OddEven patterns foundation that we worked on earlier, the first number, right? If it's going to be an even, it's going to be like 2, 4, 6, 8, right? And it's between 1 and 9. All right. If it's going to be an odd, then here's the odd: 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Right? There you go. Ranges, number ranges. Okay, so then the second number, right? The second number, right? We said, remember, we said it's going to be an even. Here's the winning number here. This is what we think the winning number is going to look like, something like that. So here, the second number is going to be even, right? So the even numbers will look like this, right? The number ranges are from 10 to 19, right? So it's going to be 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, right? And so forth, so on. So you keep going. So you keep going with this. You use these odd, even number patterns to start now picking your numbers. This is when you start picking your numbers. You work with the number ranges. And when I say number ranges again, you work with these here, the number patterns. What's coming out in the columns, right? You go through them. What's the number ranges in each column? For each number, first number, second number, third, fourth, and fifth, right? That's how you get your number ranges. Study them, okay, from past winning numbers. Okay, then you start going into your group orders. And what I mean group orders is like this. Look, some numbers, let me show you with the winning numbers here. Look at this. Okay, look at this. All right, you have, look, 2 numbers between, look, the number ranges. Okay, so you have number ranges 1 to 9, right? Look, you have the group. You have groups. One group here from 1 to 9. You have, it's grouped here, 1, 3, and 9, right? That's between 1 and 9 range. Okay, now look at the second group. Look, excuse me, not the second group. This is one group. So you have this one. This is the whole. See, this is one group here. Okay, this is one group here. Okay, in this one group, okay, you have these 2 numbers from 1 to 9. Then you have these 2 numbers from 20 to 29. Then you have this number from 40 to 43, right? So this is considered a group, right? A group order, right? A group order, because look at the past number. Look at the past on February 3rd. Look at what the group order here is now. Look at the first digit, right? You have this. This is from 10 to 19, right? Look at the second. Look at these numbers, all three of these, right? And this is rare. 30s. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 30s. That's rare coming out. So I'm going to skip that one. All right, but look at this one. But actually, you could work this just for the groups. Look. What's the group look like here? The group looks like it's from 30 to 39. So you got here, the group is 10 to 19, and here is 30 to 39. So that's a second different type of grouping, right? From the first grouping, right, that we went over. Now look at the third grouping, right? Look, you have this number here, right? These two numbers from 10 to 19, right? Then you have this number here, right? That's from 30 to 39, right? Then you have these two numbers from 40 to 43. So this is a totally different type of grouping, right? Now let's do another one. Let's do one more. Okay, look at this one. This one has 1 to 9, okay? Then the second number is from 20 to 29, right? And then here, two numbers are from 30 to 39, and then the fifth number is 40 to 43. Let's do one last one, okay? So you get the idea. The first digit is from 1 to 9, okay? The 2, okay, is from 10 to 19, and then the fourth here number is from 20 to 29, okay, and the fifth number is from 30 to 39. Do you see how different groupings are? Do you see how the different groupings are? Well, there's a certain limited amount of groupings, meaning that they'll repeat after a certain time, okay? So if you put these groupings, if you write down these type of groupings, the way they come out, you're going to get a certain amount of groupings that come out. So they're going to look like this. I'm going to show you. Okay, look. This is just a sample, okay? I put A, B, C, D, E, F, G, E, F, G, H, okay? So look at this, all right? So look at the groupings, okay? So the first one from 1 to 9, right? And I added the odd even patterns on this. So look at the first grouping, right? Look at the second group. It's different from the first. Look at the third grouping, right? See, different from the other two, right? Look at that, different from the other ones, right? And this one, different from the other ones. You've got to be able to know what the groupings are. So then what do you do with that? You come back here and you look at the past winning numbers and you could see what groupings came out. And what could you do with that? I'll show you what you could do with that. Exactly what you did with the odd even patterns. You see how you eliminate these? Now you could eliminate the groupings. Now you eliminate the groupings and you'll have a better idea what the next grouping will come out at. Right? So you'll know, for example, this grouping. You'll say, okay, I'm confident that this is the next grouping that's going to come out. So what do? You take your odd even patterns that you have here, that you came out, the 4 ones that you're left with, and you apply it to the group now that you came up with. Okay? So it'll be, for example, you see number 23 in odd even patterns? It's look, odd, even, odd, odd, even. So you apply that to the first number. So if the first number you think is odd, then this is what you'll be working with. If the second number you came out is going to be even, then this is what you're going to be working with. If the third number you came up with is going to be odd, then this is what you're going to be working with. And then again, the fourth number, odds, that's what you're going to be working with. And the fifth number, evens, that's what you're going to be working with. So you got it? So that's how this works. So if you are not thinking in this way, in this type of methodology, and picking your lottery numbers, then you are not playing the lottery correctly. Okay, you're just guessing in the air, and most likely you're holding losing numbers before you even bought your tickets. You must think about, number one, the foundation, odd even foundation, before you even start picking your numbers. Then you must think about the number ranges that you're going to be work with in your state, whichever state you work with. Look at the past winning numbers and come up with your number ranges, okay? And then the third, you must look at your group order, okay? Look at all the group order combinations, come out with those, and then start deducting, okay, the group ordering by looking at the past winning groups, and just like what we did with the odd even patterns, okay? And then you'll figure out which groups you should be playing in. If you're not doing it this way, then you're going to be throwing your money away, okay? Good luck.